Importance of leadership emotional intelligence to supersize your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Our topic today is, of course, EI or EO. I don't know why it's called EO, but emotional intelligence has been a hot topic. It's probably for a decade now. I don't know if it's been a whole decade, but it feels like a long time. And I like it because it reminds me of my early corporate career where I was like one of the only women, if not the only woman, in different organizations that I was a leader in. And, you know, there was all this preconceived notions that women are too emotional, they can't, they'll fly off the handle, they'll cry if you tell them that something that they don't like, etc. And so I was pushing against a lot of stereotypes that came along with being a woman in a day and age when business was predominantly men, especially in the fields and in the areas that I worked in, engineering school. I think there were two of us in my engineering school, and I went to a big college. And by the time I went to corporate America then, which was out of college, was in the mid 80s, it was, there were not many women. I worked for several companies where I was the only woman manager, and there was a secretary and me, or an administrative assistant or whatever you would call her now, but we called her a secretary back then. And we both had the same name. We were both named Sharon, which was kind of funny, but we had a great time, and I loved working with her and all of the people there, but it was challenging. And so one of the skills I had to develop early on in my career was emotional intelligence, meaning understanding and being able to manage my emotions, but also perceive and understand and react in an appropriate manner to the emotions of others. I mean, I can't tell you how many times an angry man came into my office and was screaming at the top of his lungs at me, especially in some of the union environments that I was a part of. And I would just listen to them, take a deep breath, and then pause before responding. Because whenever somebody's angry or upset about something or wants to scream at you, there's a reason, right? There's a reason that they have that level of emotion, and we need to understand that. Emotional intelligence, I wrote a bunch of notes because I think it's a really interesting topic. And again, it's a topic we could spend an entire day on. It's such a big and broad topic, but really it entails our ability to be aware of ourselves, our own reaction to things, and other people's reactions to things. We want to be self-aware, and we also want to be able to regulate self-regulation in terms of choosing how we want to respond to certain things. I have found that counting to 10 and taking deep breaths is very effective in not only my professional life, but my personal life as well, with my granddaughters and with my siblings and my children. Sometimes we just choose to not respond or react. We choose to take a few seconds and then respond in a way that's more productive and better for everyone. Emotional intelligence involves empathy and our ability to understand where the other person is coming from based on their experience and their point of view. It involves social awareness. Are we aware of the impact that the environment or the culture has on other people, not just on us, but on other people as well? There is a good business case for being emotionally intelligent and being a leader who's emotionally intelligent. It increases employee retention. People stay with people that they know how they're going to react and how they're going to and can predict and know what to expect from them. One of the biggest things I've learned in business and in corporate America and in life is making sure that you're sharing your expectations clearly with other people. If people know what is expected of them, they will always rise to the occasion, or almost always. And if they don't, then it's probably a case of a misfit or a misalignment or some other root cause. It increases productivity. If you're emotionally intelligent and people feel heard and understood and valued, they perform better and they increase productivity. They come up with ideas to make the organization and their part in the organization better. It increases engagement with the person that we're interacting with, as well as our customers. These emotionally intelligent leaders also engage with people and respond and build relationships and trust with them better than people that are not particularly emotionally intelligent. We use emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is used to build high performing teams. Teams are all over the place in the world and in our workplaces now. And as they become more remote, COVID-19 caused huge changes in the way we work. And now we have a lot more remote teams, people working from home or people working in different ways than they have in the past. And it means we need to be even more aware of what might be going on with them, not less aware. Helps us to navigate complex challenges and come up with better solutions. So I think it's something that we need to all start paying attention to and figuring out. It's one of those skills like communication or listening, which is a communication skill, or planning or budgeting or scheduling. It's one of those leadership skills that we should all be developing on a continuous basis, right? It's something we are going to continually improve in. We didn't wake up one day and we were emotionally intelligent. It takes practice and experience to perform well and to be aware of what's going on around us. So let's know your take on emotional intelligence. Do you think it's important for leadership and leaders in your organization? Do you have a way that you are training and teaching people and practicing emotional intelligence in your organization? I think that's a great skill to add to our feedback systems, right? All right, that's all I've got today. If I can help you anyway, otherwise have a fantastic day. And I will, of course, be with you tomorrow with another topic to help you supersize and grow your business. Have an awesome day.